Hello and welcome to this week's coffee vlog. It's now Friday, the 5th of April. We're already into April, month 4 of 2019, quarter way through the year pretty much. Another thing, doesn't seem like 5 minutes since it was Christmas. Well, I'll blow this one away. And that one too. So yeah, it's been a pretty busy week. Again, last Friday, what did I do last? Didn't do a lot last Friday night, to be perfectly honest. As per usual, just ended up chilling out, basically, you know. Nice quiet night, didn't do too much. Didn't catch pretty much any shows on Discord. Just chilled out basically, and then Saturday, what did we get up to Saturday? Don't know. Don't think a lot happened on Saturday, to be honest. Oh, it's a nice weather actually. It was pretty nice Saturday. So most of the day, the boy was out playing on his new Segway go-kart thingy, and then playing in the back garden, and just generally relaxing and having fun. So yeah, messing about, and then I tidied up the garden a bit and cleared up some old stuff. So that was all right. Sunday, did a bit of shopping. And then I went to see my dad in the afternoon, and that was pretty much Sunday. Oh, of course, I went to see my mum on Sunday because it was Mother's Day. So I called and visited her. She was all right, you know. Didn't talk much, but that's not surprising. Cleaned up the old headstone, so that was all nice and clear and everything else. And yeah, that was it. So great. And then what else has been happening? Sublime Sunday was basically just about the trip to the graveyard, and then back to work Monday, and it's been quite a busy week actually. It's not been too bad, quite a lot going on, so that's been good. So yeah, it's been all go. I've been watching incessantly Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. My goodness, why is everyone filling up tonight? He's going to have an absolute fit, because I'm going to bring in parcels, many of, and he's got a full petrol station. He's going to be most upset. Darn! I think I'm going to scoot in now while he's quiet. So right, yeah, we'll catch up with Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. shortly. So give me one moment. Okay, parcel dropping has been done. Now, to get on with the important bit, Mr. Nelson's words of wisdom, if we can find them, maybe. Hidden away in here. Let's have a look. And there they are, like magic. So, Mr. Nellis says, things to talk about on your vlog. My mum, as she will be principal at Lightcliffe Academy in September. Very good. Me, so been to Lightcliffe tea rooms and Haworth on Monday afternoon. Guess what, Richard? I went to Nightcliff Tea Rooms this morning to fix the steam arm knob. To fix the knob. Yeah, the left-hand steam arm knob was not operating the steam arm because the split pin had snapped, basically. But they wanted a whole new knob, so I took them a whole new knob and a new split pin and fixed it. It was packed this morning at 9 o'clock, would you believe? Absolutely rammed. No wonder they broke the steam arm knob thing. They're that busy. Channel 4 news presenter called Jon Snow drawing complaints for white people remark at Brexit rally. Yeah, well, that's always a bit of a dodgy one, isn't it? Mears, I've been to Yorkshire Sculpture Park as a Pennine Magpie trip to see a new exhibition called Kimzuja to Breathe on Tuesday afternoon. It's supposed to be pretty good actually at Yorkshire Sculpture Park. I should go at some point with a boy. Mears, I sang Born to be Wild by Steppenwolf. Good song, Richard, at the Fivers Pub on Tuesday evening. Excellent. This is going to be a long set of words. Me, as I've watched documentary about the murder of Jill Dando Wednesday evening. That's a bit depressing, to be honest. I've been rather watching Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., to be honest. That's far more entertaining. David Woodhead's monthly left eye and hernia operation has been sorted as it starts 2 weeks after my birthday. Lovely. Me, as I've been to organ concert at Halifax Minster as Graham Gribbin played, which me and the other people wished him happy birthday before the concert on Thursday afternoon. Did you go in the gift shop and buy any coffee? Because they have some very nice retail packs of coffee in the gift shop of Halifax Minster. I know because I sent them there. Have you ever been to Chatsworth House? Don't think so, Richard, actually. I don't know. I'm umming because I'm kind of not very certain if I ever haven't, to be honest. But let's go gung-ho. So yes, I'm not sure. Chatsworth House rings a bell, but I'm not sure I've ever been there. I've just been past it, not actually been to it. So yes, fallout from this lorry that overturned down here is still ongoing. Notice there's lots of windows all boarded up now, and they had to resurface the road. So yeah, it's quite a nasty lorry crash, which was a week ago on Thursday. So yes, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. been enjoying that. Completely messed it up. I went backwards. I started at series 5. Why did I start series 5 and not 1? I don't really know. I thought I'll start with 5 because it's the newest, obviously. I wasn't very sure if I'd like it or not, and I thought, well, the newest is going to be the most, you know, best graphics and stuff, because it is a bit of it. If it's going to be Marvel, you know, there's going to be lots of like CGI going on, and you know, if you've got the newest version, it's going to have all amazing effects and stuff. So Series 5, watched it, loved it, absolutely got really into it. But of course, it meant then I was working backwards because I got Series 4, 3, 2 and 1 to work on. So went through Series 4, really enjoyed that. Obviously, going backwards, it's a bit confusing because you're learning about stuff that they've already told you about in the latest series, but in this one you're actually learning what they're on about because you didn't know, because you watched it the wrong way around entirely. So watched Series 4, loved that. Started on Series 3, again same thing. I was learning more things that I learned in 4 and 5 that they told me about, and I was like, well, what's that? But if I'd watched it in the right order, I'd have known it, because it follows on, of course, but it doesn't follow on if you work it the wrong way, like me, numpty boy. So got halfway through Series 3 last night, went to watch, no, was it last night? No, it was the night before, Wednesday night. Watched more, and guess what? Amazon, because I was watching it on Amazon Prime, all 5 series. They're available with your Prime account. You can watch them, stream them, no problem. Miles per hour. So Tuesday night I was watching Series 3 quite merrily, no problem. Wednesday night go to watch it on Amazon Prime, and no, I can't watch it anymore because apparently now I've got to pay for it. suddenly, in a day, they've made them all to pay for rather than free with Prime. Just one of these random things, isn't it? So it was very disappointing because, of course, I've got halfway through Series 3. I want to find out what happens. I want to watch 1 and 2. And previously, I could just watch them to my heart's content for free with Prime. And all of a sudden now, no.
30 miles per hour.
Can't do that. So I was most upset and had to make do with watching Grand Tour from Friday night. And then also Star Trek Discovery from Friday night, catch up with that one because I missed that one, and then Shadowhunters from Tuesday night because I got up with that one. So I managed to watch all those. Meanwhile, downloading through a legitimate source online, making good use of a proxy, Series 3, 2 and 1 of Shield. So yes, so last night I continued my Shield journey, although not through Amazon Prime, quite annoyingly, and yeah, been really enjoying it still, so that's good.
Warning, K-band radar, check speed.
I'm checking and I'm stopped. So yes, it's been all go on watching stuff front. Oh, that's a nice trike. There's a few bikes actually. So, yeah. Otherwise, this week, done a bit of roasting, of course. Had quite a lot of stuff going out. Done some tweaking on the website. Also, finally sorted out some sort of amazing email marketing system that works and complies with all the latest GDPR rubbish. Oh, it's such a problem. Data protection and everything. So, yeah, managed to sort that out. So, on the whole, it's yeah, it's all been good actually this week. Not so bad. So I've got a busy week next week because next Thursday I've got to go and pick up my roving Turkish coffee roaster engineer and take him to do some work on a roaster in central London, so that's going to be fun. So I'm going to pick him up from Heathrow on Thursday afternoon, drop him off at accommodation very near where he's working Thursday night, stay the night with him there, and then Friday morning get him to where he's working so he can see where it is, and get him doing the work. And then he's got Friday to work. He can work Saturday, just doing whatever. Sunday he flies back out, but annoyingly from Gatwick. Don't ask me how that works. He comes in at Heathrow, leaves at Gatwick. That's going to confuse him and me. But I'll be leaving him Friday anyway, so he's going to have to figure this bits out himself. So we'll have the whole of Sunday basically to navigate from central London to Gatwick. So we'll either have to give him instruction on getting the tube to Victoria and then the Gatwick Express, or maybe he'll just get a cab from his accommodation to Victoria and then get the Gatwick Express, or something else, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't speak a lot of English, but to be honest, he's now been to the UK 6 times at least, this engineer from Turkey. So we're certainly giving him some good holidays, and they're all paid. You can't argue with that, really, can you? You know, do you want to work in a factory in Turkey every hour God sends, or spend 4 days travelling to the UK, all expenses paid? Okay, you don't speak a lot of the language, but you've got a phone with Translate on, so you're good, you know. So anyway, so hopefully he'll resolve the issues going on with that one in London. I'll point out entirely nothing to do with me, just the manufacturer again having some teething issues with their roasting machine. So hopefully it will all be resolved. Oh, I'm tired. I've been sleeping tons again. There's something seriously not right, because I'm actually getting ridiculous amounts of hours of sleep. I'm still tired. I've been averaging about 8 or 9 hours this week. Pardon me. And yeah, even that's just not enough. I don't know what it is. Either I'm getting very old, or I'm very ill, or who knows. I just don't know. But we shall just, I suppose, live with it. You know, as long as I wake up and get to work and get back from work, that's the main things, isn't it? In between, it's just all dead time. So, as long as the working bits are done, that's the main important bits. Yeah, the Grand Tour actually was really funny this week. They did it like an airport little skit, which of course had nothing to do with cars. Oh, Colby and Ellis are out playing. They're nuts. They're all nuts. Kids nowadays, they're all nuts. So, yes, talking of nuts, so the Grand Tour. So yes, there was Richard Hammond and Jeremy Clarkson. Richard Hammond had his laptop skateboard that was electrically powered, and Jeremy Clarkson had this wheelie hard suitcase, like the ones that you can put in the little slotty things, you know, the right size, but his was electrically powered as well. With it, they said there were motors from electric drills they used to run them, and yeah, they were zooming around the airports on these. And obviously, I mean, Clarkson had a steering wheel on his, which isn't so bad, but no braking basically, because it's just going, or you stop or you reverse, but the reverse doesn't really stop it, so he crashed into loads of stuff. And Hammond obviously was on what was basically a skateboard that moved for him, so he could have used his balance to do skateboard type turning, but that didn't work so well either. He crashed into stuff. So generally they crashed into loads of stuff, but it was really funny. Anyway, so alright, I'm going to go in, so have a good weekend and week next week, and I'll catch you in next week's coffee vlog. Okay, see ya.